Why are most Christian movies or TV shows bad or poorly executed? I think that that's a really good question. Um, a lot of people, who are, movie buffs, they love television, they love shows because, it makes them think, they like the acting, etc. When they get saved, we immediately start looking for Christian films and TV shows, and we feel like a lot of them are just like low budget or poorly written scripts, uh, not really good casted actors, or poor acting, or just non-biblical stuff, all in the films and shows. Here's the thing: sometimes people who direct and produce these films and TV shows that are for a Christian demographic are not even saved. So that's the first thing you have to understand, along with the actors as well. Sometimes people are not really invested in the actual portrayal of the Bible or biblical doctrine. What they care more about sometimes is the graphics. Is this a compelling story? Is this showing things in a different light? Sometimes they veer into new age stuff. My point is, beyond that, you have to understand that there are many good Christian films out there. Actually, there are many good Christian TV shows. The problem that me and my wife notice, we see a lot of, when it comes to films and shows, they like rehash the same stories. There's like 5 Esther movies, there's like 4 Ruth movies, you got the Daniel, you got the Jeremiah, but they don't really go, they're very surface level, and if they simply stick to the Bible, it would be so much more interesting, so much more honest, raw, and truthful. A lot of the times when people film Christian TV shows and films, they try to add this stuff dealing with creative license, meaning like they're not sticking fully to the Bible. They're adding like a random thing that's not necessarily in the Bible, but not necessarily against it, that could have possibly happened, but we don't really know, because they want the movie to be engaging, and I get all that. My advice to those of you who are Christian videographers, filmers, directors, producers, you work in the TV or film industry, and you are a believer in Jesus Christ, if you're doing something based on the Bible in particular, make sure the doctrine is sound. Make sure beyond that you're just sticking to the scriptures. It's more than enough. It really is more than enough. Shalom.